so long, I'm gone. I'm hold on tight, this might get around. It's too late, I'm gone. Goodbye, so long, time to go and move on. Goodbye, so long, it's too late, I'm gone. Goodbye, so long, time to go and move on. Goodbye, so long, I'm gone.
Yes, a fitting tribute at the MCG last Saturday night for a wonderful football coach. Well, one man that knows all about that, of course, is assistant coach Matt Lappin. He joins us on the club. Welcome, Matty.
Thanks, Chris.
Now, you, of course, coached under Mick last year, your first year. Tell us about what you learnt from the great man.
Probably the greatest thing he taught me was the importance of team defence. Mick built his sides around their defensive pressure, and I tend to lean slightly towards offense. So it was a good balance for me to be able to get taught from one of the great coaches of the game, and somebody who coached so strongly around team defence.
So with that in mind, what about the transition to new coach Nathan Buckley? What have been the key differences?
Yeah, probably the most obvious one to us coaches would be that he's a little bit more hands-on. Mick delegated a lot of his roles to his assistants, and he had very capable assistants. A lot of those have gone on to become senior coaches. So probably Bucks is just a little bit more hands-on than Mick was.
Now, you've got some history on the field with Bucks, haven't you? I mean, you didn't quite get on.
Yeah, look, it was a bit embarrassing. We had an altercation in the middle of the MCG one day, and words were exchanged, and as I ran away, I turned and looked back at him, and I gave him the bird, and I ran away thinking...
Gee, that would have really hurt him.
I just thought I've stuck my finger up at one of the great players of the game in front of 90,000 people in the middle of the MCG. It was very embarrassing.
Fantastic stuff. Well, Matty, great news today. Heath Shaw has re-signed with the Collingwood Football Club for a further 3 years. Here he is earlier today announcing the good news.
Yeah, well, I've got some pretty good news today. The club and myself have come to an agreement to sign on for the next 3 years. I'm rapt to sort of get out of the way nice and early in the year and stay with the club for hopefully the rest of my career, and looking forward to some more success in the future, and obviously with the family name and everything like that, it's great to be one club player and continue on with the history of the Collingwood Football Club and the Shaw name as well. Obviously, I've played at Collingwood, grew up barracking for Collingwood, and a lot of family history behind it, so there was no real other options for me outside of just signing on for Collingwood again. The club's been really good to me throughout my career, through some ups and downs, so hopefully I've repaid the faith by signing on, and hopefully a few other guys can do it quickly as well.
Great news for the club, Matty, not only on the field but also off the field.
Yeah, look, he's a terrific player. He's great for our team morale. He never shuts up around the footy club, and he's a real valued part of our team.
Well, we've actually got vision of him signing his contract earlier today.
So here's the copy of my new contract, 3 years. Terms, obviously, Pendlebury, heaps. Swanee got truckloads. Tomo got mountain loads last year. Clokey is to be confirmed, hopefully soon. And then obviously Heath Shaw got bugger all. Good luck to me.
Tiffany got a bit more than that, Matty. But look, I want to talk about the rivalry. Now, you've been on both sides. You've played for Carlton. You're assistant coach for Collingwood. I know when I came over from Western Australia, one of the key things was it didn't matter if you lost every game, as long as you beat Carlton twice. How was it from your perspective?
Yeah, look, they're big games. All players want to play well in big games, and you know when you walk into the club that games against the Carltons and Essendons and Richmonds are really big games. And straight after the win last week against Richmond, it was the first thing Eddie Maguire said to me. He said, make sure you tell the boys how important, the rivalry is. Now,
we've got some footage here going back a few years, Carlton v Collingwood. Now, we've got to try and spot you just in the back left. There you go. Now, with Matty Loken there.
Yeah, look, he was doing a defensive job on me that day, and I rubbed him on the top of his head because he was losing his hair, and I ended up with a $1,200 fine from the tribunal for that. So it was pretty expensive.
So we can expect some fireworks Friday night.
Oh, look, it'll be a physical game. They're obviously in pretty good form, and you know, we think the first 3 quarters we played last week were really good. So we're going to meet each other into the MCG, and hopefully we walk off with a win.
Mate, good luck. It's going to be a beauty.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Matty Lappin, for joining us on the club, and we look forward to seeing you all on Friday night at the MCG, the traditional clash, Carlton versus Collingwood.
Next week on the club.
Some of them still live at home, but most of them share in houses together. And cooking is one of the skills that some of them may have, but some of them certainly may not have.
G'day guys, Sharad Wellingham here, down in sunny St Kilda for the Cleo Bachelor of the Year shoot. Who wears short shorts?
Billy Browness, dictionary, just a great thinker and an inspiration really for the whole world that read books. It's an unbelievable read.
All that and more on the club, 9 p.m. next Wednesday.